Hi friends, today in this session we are going to discuss about the ER diagrams. We have already gone through many concepts in the database management system. Now we are going to see the ER diagrams. What are ER diagrams and what are their representations? So let's start the video without wasting our time. And if you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and also go through the DBMS playlist. And here in ER diagrams, first we have to represent what is this ER. ER is here. ER is nothing but a entity relationship diagram. Okay, what is this entity relationship? It's also termed as ERD. These entity diagrams are nothing but the table relations. What are these table relations and how these relations can be diagrammatically viewed in the form of relational diagrams? We'll see this in the further classes. So it displays the relationship of entity set stored in the database. So it displays the relationship in the sense it represents the relation between one table and another table, and it also displays any links between one table and another table, like we have already seen in the object oriented data model. It helps to explain the logical structure of the database. That is how they are related and what kind of data is making them to relate from one database to another database table. So these can all these kind of things can be seen in the ER diagrams. ER diagrams are mainly maintained in the three basic concepts like entities, attributes, and relations. We'll go through one by one all of these topics in the further classes. Don't get worried about this. But now in the ER diagrams, we'll see representations of these three. So ER diagrams contains different symbols that use rectangles to represent entities. So entities are represented in the form of rectangles, and ovals to represent attributes. Attributes are represented in the form of ovals, and relationships are represented in the form of diamond shape. These three are the notations to represent these three components of the ER diagrams. Now, symbols used in the ER diagrams. ER model is used to model the logical view of the system of the data perspective, which contains of these symbols. So, ER diagrams contain certain symbols. To represent these symbols, we use certain operations for each symbol. So rectangle represents the entities in the ER model, whereas ellipse represents the attributes in the ER model, and diamond represents the relationship in the entities, and lines represents the entity set and their other relationship types, and double ellipse represents multi-valued attributes. And double ellipse in the sense not the ellipse in the form of circles. It's a double ellipse means ellipse oval inside a oval. This is termed as a double ellipse, and double rectangle is nothing but a rectangle inside a rectangle. Next, these double rectangle represents our weak entities, and these double ellipse represents the multi-valued attributes. We can also represent these ER diagrams in the tabular form. Let's see how we can do this. So this is the tabular representation of the ER diagrams, as rectangle represents the entities in the ER models, and ellipse represents the attributes, diamond represents relationships, and lines represents the attributes to entities and entity sets with a relationship type, and double ellipse represents the multi-valued attributes, and double rectangle represents the weak entities. This is the table of representation on the ER diagrams, and ER diagrams have specified components. What are these? Let's see. ER diagrams consist of entities, attributes, and relationships, as we have discussed before. And these entities, relationships, attributes are subdivided into different types. They are ER model can be subdivided into entities, attributes, and relationships. Entities are further divided into strong and weak entities, and attributes are further divided into key attributes, composite attributes, multi-valued attributes, and derived attributes. And relationships are again divided into one to many, many to one, and many to many relationships. We will see all of these in detail in the next further classes. So don't worry about this. I will also make sure to give full-fledged about all these topics. And if you hadn't gone through my DBMS playlist, please go through it. And if you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It gets motivated to me to do more videos on this topic. And if you want any topic from my side to explain to you, please mention in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.